Thank you for logging on to this broadcast of Argos Dragons High School Athletics on the Voice Sports Network. This broadcast would not be possible without the support of our sponsors. Be sure to thank them and use their services when possible. The Voice Enterprises is Northeast Indiana's largest provider of high school sports. This broadcast is available online and on your mobile device, so you never have to miss a game. Thanks again for listening. Now, sit back and enjoy this broadcast.
Good evening and welcome to Argos High School. Steve Stricker alongside Andy Stone.
Hello, hello, and here we go.
Got Mr. Phil Dean high on his platform over here with the camera again tonight. We got Winter Classic first round action tonight. First game up is going to be Lady Dragons versus the West Central Lady Trojans. Well, Andy, Lady Dragons are coming in off of their first loss of the season. Rough trip up to Michigan City last week. Ended up with a 53-31 loss to the Michigan City Marquette Lady Blazers. The only good news that came out of that is the coaches poll did not have a new poll out this week because of the holiday, so we're going to stay at number 3 at least for another week. So hopefully
we know that's dropping, but you know what? I like the ratings. It's a good thing, but it's not that important to the kids and the coaches, and I think that's a big thing to our girls to say, yeah, all right, we know what they say, but we know what we are, and that's more important. And I tell you what, I think that's a good message that Coach Teal puts in these girls.
Yeah, the Lady Dragons are 10-1 on the season. They are coached by Gary Teal. He's 44-31 now in his 4th season with Argos, 202-141 in his 16th season overall. West Central comes into tonight's contest 3-10 on the season. Coach Danny Robertson is in his first year with the Lady Trojans. As we mentioned, the Lady Dragons lost their last game. That was on the 22nd versus Marquette Catholic, who, with that win, that moved them to 10-1. They only lost one game, and that was to 4A Elkhart Memorial in the very first game of the season. So a quality team there that if we can make it past the sectional round, we'll probably see again in our regional. They're going to be a tough out in the tournament.
Yeah, I think everybody's going to think that against them. I mean, they are very, very good, and they're young, and they're only going to get better. So for the next few years, that's going to be the team to beat. They're going to have a big target on their back, much like Oregon Davis and much like we have all season. Everybody was wanting to be the person that knocked out our perfect season, and it just happened to be the Lady Blazers.
And the Lady Dragons fell one game short of their goal was to come into this game tonight undefeated, and they made it to within one game of that. So you can't hang your heads on a 10-1 record. Definitely doing a very fine job. Coach Teal is with the girls. So Sagarin has the Lady Dragons rated in 5th in Class A and 108th overall in the state of Indiana. And West Central is rated 59th in Class A and 322nd overall. Harrell has the prediction at 53-25, Argus with the victory, so hopefully he's pretty close on that one. We did drop a little bit in our defensive average. We're down to number 5 in the state of Indiana, which still is pretty darn good.
Yeah, I'll take that.
29.91 points per game allowed average.
So it's still under 30.
Yeah, we're still under 30.
We're under 30.
Under 30 points allowed.
State, all classes. I will take that all day long. That's just tremendous.
Definitely. Drop down to number 27th in average margin of victory. We're still 21.82 average margin even with that loss. So
yeah.
The stats through 11 games for the Dragons, still led by Courtney Dunlap with 14.5 points, 5.3 rebounds, 5.5 assists, and 3.3 steals per game. Valrose Popo is second with 12 points per game, 2.6 rebounds, 1.7 assists, and 3.1 steals. Kaylin Barlow at 8.1 points, 7.6 rebounds, 0.7 assists, and 1.9 steals. Macy Stricker is at 6.5 points, 4.2 rebounds, 1.9 assists, and 2.3 steals. And Shanna Miller rounds out the top 5 with 4.5 points per game, 2.4 rebounds, 1.6 assists, and 1.4 steals per game. So good job there by Shannon Miller in the top 5 as basically the 6th man off the bench for the Lady Dragons. So we got about 3.5 minutes here before the start of this game. The pregame show tonight is brought to you by In Stitches and Signs, and they're located at 11189 State Road 10 in Argos, and they can do anything for you. They can do embroidery, screen printing, signs, banners, vehicle lettering, magnets, decals, and any kind of promotional materials that you want. Give them a call, 574-892-5956. That's In Stitches and Signs. You can visit them on the web at www.institches.com, INSTITCHZ.com. In Stitches and Signs for all your embroidery needs. So, pre-game thoughts here from Andy Stone here. What do you think on this one coming up tonight?
Well, I think that's I really want to see how the girls come out. We haven't. This is our first time we've had it all season to come out after our loss. We want to see how they're going to come out. I tell you the truth, I think the girls are going to be looking for blood, like a shark in water. They're going to be wanting to redeem themselves. They got a huge fire about having a very, very good season, and they're on that path. But I know that they were wanting perfection to come in tonight, so I think West Central might feel the brunt of it, as you say, when it comes to tonight's score. I mean, some of the girls haven't been on. There's been a rotation of players when they've been really hot, and then some that's been off a little bit, and then it's the next girl. So I think tonight everybody's going to be on. Everybody's been really anticipating and working hard. I spoke to Coach Teal after last practice there the other day before the shootout this morning, and he said that the intensity was really, really high, and the girls were really charged up. So I think that's a good sign, and you know what? I think Dragons will come out big on top tonight.
Well, this is definitely a game on paper that they're supposed to win, and if they can get by West Central here tonight, that will set up a potential matchup with South Central, who is going to be probably our biggest nemesis come sectional time. And they're going to be playing tonight against Winnemac in the other section of the Winter Classic, and they're going to be playing over at Winnemac. We are going to have 2 games here tonight. We got the girls first, and then we're going to have the boys, who are also going to be taking on West Central here in right after the girls' game. And then in the boys' side of things, on the other half of the bracket, they've got Winnemac and Hammond Knoll. South Central does not have the boys' team in it. So we got a little bit back here coming up for tonight. We're going to start with the Dragons, and then we'll close that out and on to the boys' side here as soon as this one's over. And we got about 40 seconds left to go before the start of this game. And we'll take a short break and be right back with the national anthem and the starting lineups.
What does Valspar and Best Look Quality Paint, pressure washers, nuts and bolts, canning supplies, bug spray, chicken coops, fire pits, lawn furniture, grills, carpet cleaners, garden hoses, lawn seed and fertilizer, and everything in between have in common? They can all be found at your local Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street. Argos Do It Best is your one-stop shop with the hometown service and knowledge you have grown to love. Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street in Argos.
The products you know, the people you trust, do it best.
go with the starting lineups. We're going to do the West Central Lady Trojans first.
All right, as always, we apologize if we mispronounce or pronounce anyone's names. All right, number 13, Mackenzie Fedler. Number 15, Gretchen Blackburn. Number 23, Sarah Burnell. Number 35, Adrienne Barrow. And number 45, Alicia Oliver. And starting lineup for the Lady Dragons. Number 10, Courtney Dunlap. Number 14, Valerie Rospopo. Number 22, Kennedy Binkley. Number 24, Macy Stricker. And number 44, Kaylin Barlow.
All right. Remember, you can always tweet us at Argos Sports if you have any comments, likes, dislikes, anything like that. So
we keep the dislikes to a minimum.
Yeah, we may or may not read your dislikes on the air, depending on how dislikeful they are.
Well, we now have enough time to read them all.
Right. We get so many of them every game.
So. Well, that's how it goes. We do our best, to say the least.
We do our least to say our best.
Well,
all right, got Barlow going up against, I can't see her number. 30.
Well, it's Adrienne Barlow.
Tip 35. Goes to Argus.
Number 35. What'd you do? Just take the one I had all my notes on? Thanks a lot.
Here. There you go.
All right, Dunlap sets up. She has the ball. Over to Stricker. Kicks it over. Ross Popo. Dunlap drives, kicks it over to Stricker. Little baseline jumper, and just off the mark. Rebound. Burnell has it, kicks it over. Fedler has it. Kicks it. All right, Burnell. Out to Fedler. Gets open bucket, drives, misses. Binkley with the rebound. Here's a three from Ross Popo off the line. Misses. Loose ball, gets it. Here comes Blackburn. They kick it over. Barlow. Back over to Blackburn. Barnell. Stricker out tight on the defense. Dunlap steals it. Sees Binkley. Throws it ahead. Binkley gets it. Lays it up. And it's in for two.
Nice push up that time by Dunlap. Found an open Binkley for 2 points. Press on for the Dragons. And they stepped on the line. Oh. It's going to be a turnover, West Central. West Central coach wasn't too happy about that. He thought maybe they got pushed out of bounds.
Yeah, he's telling them hands the whole time because that's the rule that's changed with hands and pressing.
And we see that called every once in a while.
Not enough.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're going by the true rules, but Dunlap has it. Kicks it all the way over to Ross Popo. Ross Popo for three again, off the mark. And rebound by Stricker. Great offensive rebound. Kicks it over to Dunlap. Fakes, drives. Back over to Ross Popo. Stricker, and it's stolen. And here goes number Fedler, misses, and rebound by Ross Popo. Picks it up, kicks it all the way up to Binkley. Binkley turns, going with pace, and she's going to be called a charge. Nothing?
No call at all. That's kind of odd.
Wow.
That's got to be something, I would think. But
yeah. Oliver, poor girl, got ran over by Binkley. I definitely thought she was set.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a call you got to make. Either it's a charge
one way or another. Yep. And it's going to be West Central's ball. Ross Popo on her. Stolen by Ross Popo. Takes it up, puts it, misses. Shoving it back. Rebound by Barlow, puts it in for two.
That was a nice hustle that time by Kaylin Barlow. You saw her coming down the floor and cleaned up the miss.
Yeah. I mean, she was shoved from behind. I mean, there's Dunlap just about steals it. Oliver kicks it over. Over there. Kicks it over to Barnell. Back over. Here's a three-point attempt. And it's out. Rebound, Stricker just takes it out of her hands. That's an aggressive rebound, and that's 2 rebounds for Stricker already in this game. Dunlap has it. 4-0. 4:34 left. Stricker tips 3. Misses. Rebound. Barlow. Ross Popo hustles. Kicks it over to Dunlap. Back over to Ross Popo. Tries a 3. And that one's swished. That's a good ball. Good pass from Dunlap and a nice shot out of Ross Popo. Ross Popo kicks it. Throws it out to Binkley. Binkley looks. Kicks it up to Stricker. Stricker's going to take it. Little jumper. Misses. Rebound. Dunlap puts it in for 2. And coach for West Central, George Stevens, calls timeout.
All right. Got an early 9-0 Argos lead. We'll be right back.
Have you heard of the Zone Sports Complex in northern Indiana? The good news is now it's open and there's simply nothing like it. Best of all, it's in our backyard. The 30,000 square foot sports facility is located on the west side of Plymouth, right off US 30, just minutes from Argos. The Zone has leagues, tournaments, clinics, camps, and one-on-one group lessons for basketball and volleyball, as well as speed, strength, and agility training for all sports. The Zone also features indoor soccer, which will soon be housed in a brand new 40,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility that will also house flag football, lacrosse, softball, and baseball. Like The Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all of The Zone's upcoming events. Call 574-935-3939 today and find out that there's simply no place like The Zone.
All right, we're back. 4:02 left to go. It's going to be West Central ball out of bounds. We got a 9-0 Argos lead.
All right. They get it in, and it's stolen by Dunlap. Kicks it out. Ross Popo looks. Back over to Dunlap in the corner. Drives. Puts it back to Barlow. Barlow up for 2. Misses. Good rebound out of number 31. Winslow subbed in, and she got the good rebound. Stricker goes around. Number 11, Blackburn, also in for the Lady Trojans. Rebound, Barlow, off the missed shot.
Binkley, nice pass up to Rose Popo for an easy bucket.
Yep, good vision. Ross Popo definitely knows how to take the fast break in their advantage. Here's the ball, kicks around, and a great pass back. Shot and missed. It was a good work out of the Lady Trojans. She's just unable to convert. Ross Popo for 3, and that one's good. 2 in a row out of Ross Popo. 2 of 4 from the three-point line already.
5-second call. Turnover, West Central.
West Central had timeout and time.
Oh, they called a timeout.
Yeah, he called out time and time. This official had his hand up.
I saw the other official say 5.
Yep.
Okay, well, we'll take a quick break and be right back.
This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe.
All right, we're back. We got 2:40 left to go in the first period. Argos with a 14-0 lead over the West Central Lady Trojans. I guess you could say that was a decent start here so far for the Lady Dragons coming off of that loss.
Well, you know, I said that they'd probably come out and be a little, angry, you know, and wanting to battle back and put in a good showing at the beginning from coming after that first loss of the season. And, yeah, I say we're there at the moment.
Full court press is on again by the Lady Dragons.
And it's tipped out of bounds by Stricker. Very, very good. the whole team's got the effort. The whole team is that's what's real nice about it right now. They're all hustling and they're all doing the right things. They're getting a lot of quality, good looks, good passes, and then excellent shots. Obviously, it's 14-0.
Lady Dragons have dropped down into the 2-3 zone again.
Yep. Blackburn has it. Kicks it over. Fedler over the Blackburn. Blackburn to Blackburn. Kicks it over. Fedler has it down over to Saltzman.
Not going to get that shot off there against Barlow.
No, unfortunately, decided to go against our 6'2.5", 6'3" girl, and they're going to call travel on Dunlap. Yeah, that one. She tried to outlet it to Ross Popo and carried it just a little too long. Ross Popo was open for another 3 attempt. That's the first turnover for the Lady Dragons. And Lady Trojans do a much better job breaking the press that time. Kicked over to Blackburn. Puts it over. Blackburn. Oh, that's got to be a foul on Binkley. I know she tried not to hit him, but you got to call that. Steal, and that 3 from Stricker, and it's good. Dunlap stole it, come down, kicked it over to Stricker, and she puts in the 3. Good, nimble balance out of Fedler to catch that ball, turn, and go. Blackburn sees Fedler. And that's going to be taken
by Val.
Yeah, that's going to be Ross Popo goes all the way up and lays it in for 2. Another steal and a lay-in. And it's 19-0. 52 seconds left in the first. And Dunlap with the steal gets it over to Ross Popo. Ross Popo picks it up, throws it ahead.
I don't even think she got an eye up.
She was just trying to get it to somebody on her team.
She knew she had 2 girls up front. She just couldn't quite get a hold of it. And just kind of chucked it up ahead. And
that's a smart play. I mean, it was. I just got it at my feet, and I got to get it out there somewhere. So
yeah. And we
Coach
got some subs
sending
coming
in the subs. We got Nifong, Lineberry, Anna Barlow, and Shannon Miller all in, with Dunlap still staying in this port guard. 42 seconds left in the first, 19-0. Ball in hand, game in hand at the moment. Bailey looks, kicks it over to Miller. Miller fakes, relaxed. Over to Dunlap.
Yeah, Barlow's been in the lane for about 8 minutes now.
Well,
she still hasn't got out of there.
Miller.
Really not paying much attention, I don't think.
That's all right. Nifong, it's thrown out of bounds over Nifong's head. Turnover, Dragons. 16.8 seconds left in the first, 19-0. Ten seconds left. Drives to the bucket. Barlow with the stuff. Rebound.
No shot. That's going to do it for the first period. 19-0. Lady Dragons with a commanding first quarter lead. We'll be back right after this.
Life insurance is one of those things that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why Alvin D. Morris of State Farm focuses on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on with your family by calling Alvin D. Morris at State Farm. 574-772-3600. That's 574-772-3600. Or visit his office at 1800 South Heaton Street in Knox, Indiana.
All right, we're back, getting ready to start the second period. 19-0. Argos with the commanding lead. And, well, we weren't sure how they would quite, come out and react after the loss the other day at Marquette. And I'd say they came out pretty hot and on fire and wanting to make up for that, don't you?
Yeah, I think they're shooting 500 from the three-point line because I think they are 3 of 6 so far for the night, with Ross Pope making 2 of 4 and Stricker 1 of 2. So, yeah, they're doing all right.
Got
has it.
Same 4 subs in, and Dunlap, the 5 for the Lady Dragons coming out in the second quarter.
Lineberry kicks it over to Nifong, to Miller. Miller drives, kicks it over to Dunlap, open for 3, and it's just off the mark. Ball's kind of loose. Rebound goes to Lady Trojans. Oliver got the rebound, kicked it out. There's Blackburn. Fedler. Blackburn for 3. And that's way short. Rebound Lineberry. Dunlap has it. Kicks it over to Nifong. Miller looks, drives, gets herself in trouble. Nifong helps her. Kicks it over to Dunlap, has it way out top. Back over to Miller. Back over to Nifong. Dunlap. Barlow breaks down. Back over to Miller. Nifong's open underneath. I want to see Barlow post up down there. There it is. Throwing it, tipped out of bounds. Goes to tipped back in towards the Lady Trojans. And here comes the Lady Trojans now down the court. Blackburn has it. Fedler. Blackburn. Looks. Kicks it over. Fedler. Blackburn. Back over to Clarissa Blackburn. Back over to her sister. Back to her sister, and she tries a 3, and she just misses. Good hustle, and Nifong ends up scrapping and getting the rebound. Here comes Dunlap. Sees over Barlow. Barlow, jumper, and it's good. Little on the bunny shot.
Nice look that time from Dunlap. Perfect pass, and Barlow finishes for 2. 21-0, 5:50 left to go in the first half.
Good rotation out of the Lady Trojans. Three-pointer just misses. Lineberry with the rebound. Dunlap goes. Down Miller. Great vision, and Miller in for 2.
Another nice look from Dunlap, this time to Miller for an easy 2.
Miller got herself in the position, knew where she wanted to be. I think Coach for the Lady Trojans is going to probably tell him to get some bunnies. Not work on that 3. Let's get some buckets. Easy ones first.
It's been kind of hard for them because when they do get it inside, they come into either 6 foot or 6'2" and have a lot of trouble right there. Nice drive by Miller, just
misses.
Off the mark.
Rebound by Barlow though.
Another rebound
and misses again. And good rebound out of Oliver. She's one of the smaller players at 5'2", but boy, she's feisty and she's got 3 rebounds so far tonight. Rebound stolen, or ball pass is stolen by Miller. Loose. It ends up with the. Oh, and they're going to call the charge because Dunlap was standing still for a while.
Yeah, I think she was standing still when the girl had the ball at half court. We got 4:41 left in the first half. We got a sub, Barlow and Rose Popo back in for Barlow and Miller for the Lady Dragons.
Yeah, and then in comes 3 subs for the Lady Trojans. We got Clarissa Blackburn, Fedler. Let's see. $25. Let's see. I'm sorry. Saltzman. Barlow. And the other Fedler. Or the other Blackburn.
3-point attempt by Rose.
Yeah,
Popo
that one was off. Kick it in, kick it out, faked. 3. And off the mark. Rebound Dunlap. Sees Ross Popo. Ross Popo gets it, kicks it over to Barlow. And it's off of her hands and then to the Lady Trojans get it. Ball's rotated. Nice bounce pass to get to her. Blackburn has it, kicks it over. Down low. Going up against there, puts it up, misses. Rebound Barlow, kicks it over to Dunlap. Dunlap over to Nifong. Nifong looks. Lineberry is post up down there. She was open. Travel. Dumped the ball. coach is looking at her, and she's looking back. Here comes Binkley in for Bailey Nifong and for Lineberry.
Stricker's back in, too.
Stricker and Binkley are back in. Back to the starting 5. Yeah, I imagine it's only a minute or so before Dunlap comes out and gets a breather. 23-0. 3:20 left in the first half. Puts it up and misses. Dunlap rebounds, drives, loses it.
Courtney tried to push it up that time.
Yeah, she was trying to go. Yeah, she was going fast. She was going to wait the last second, dish it over to Ross Popo, but lost control beforehand.
There's a foul. They're going to get Ross Popo on the foul.
Oh. I tell you what, that's only the second foul of the game. First foul on the Lady Dragons. It's been a super, I guess, clean game for that as far as foul-wise. And, you know, there's been a lot of turnovers on the Lady Trojans. Dragons are reading it well, just like that. Stricker, smart, doesn't run into her, but knocks it out of the way on the pass. They read the pass very well. Kicks it low. Barlow with a foul. Yep, reached in. She doesn't need to play denial defense on her when she's almost at the free throw line and 4 inches shorter.
Yeah, I think that you can let that pass come in and then play defense on her from behind.
Just stand up and, well, intimidate them. Lack of a better word. Good ball in. And just misses the shot. Rebound. And here comes Dunlap. Over to Binkley. Binkley decides to dribble. Stricker. Ross Popo. And it's stolen. Keep it simple, girls. Make the simple pass. And ball comes back in. Goes from Dunlap to Stricker.
That's going to go out of bounds. Oh, they got
it did. It went off of Barlow's hands last. Timeout.
Coach Teal's going to get a quick timeout here. We got 23-0 Argos advantage. We got 2:10 left to go in the first half, and we'll be right back.
Whether it's new or just new to you, most people don't put buying a vehicle at the top of their favorite things to-do list. At Oliver Ford Lincoln, we try to break that stereotype.
We felt good about purchasing our vehicles here because I know how much Oliver Ford does for community outreaches.
And, you know, I love the Mustang, so.
He loves the Mustang, but I drive it.
Hold your hand treatment. It's a lifetime experience at Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth, where we tip our hat to you.
All right, we're back with 2:10 left to go in the first half. It's going to be Lady Trojans ball out of bounds. 23-0 Argos with the first half advantage.
Yeah, not our smoothest second half.
Second quarter?
Second quarter.
Yeah.
We haven't got to the second half yet.
No.
That's all right. Not our smoothest so far. There's that denial defense, and it's tipped out. They recover and kicks it over. Here's a three. Off the mark. Dunlap gets it.
She's got numbers.
Kicks it over to Ross Popo. Fakes. Good idea. Gets it over to Dunlap. Stricker. Back over to Ross Popo. Ross Popo for three and misses. Stricker is going to end up with the rebound. Going to the ball and relax, and then gets it when it comes off their hands. Binkley. Out Stricker. Step forward. Kicks it over to Ross Popo. Dunlap. Got a free rind. Puts it up. Misses. Here comes the Lady Trojans. And then Shannon Miller looks like subbing in. And it's tipped, stolen. Here comes Ross Popo. Up and misses. Going to line, shooting two.
56 seconds left to go in the first half. 23-0 still. Ross Popo at the line, shooting two.
Fourth foul of the game. That's pretty impressive from both teams. Obviously playing super clean.
First shot's up and off the back iron.
A little tough, a little hard. And out comes Dunlap. And then goes Miller. I said it would only be a matter of time where she gets her break, and there it is.
So we got Kaylin Barlow, Shannon Miller, Rospopo, Binkley, and Stricker, the 5 for the Lady Dragons. And that second one is good for Rospopo, 24-0.
She's probably almost at 10 points already.
At least 7.
Yep. Kicked in.
I think she has 9 because didn't she have a layup?
She had a bucket.
Yeah.
Yep. Rotating the ball. Kicks it down low, and now it's stolen out of Barlow. Kicks it over to Miller. Miller's point guard. Over to Stricker. Stricker telling them, last shot, 29 seconds. They don't need the extra points, 24-0.
I'd like to see him run a good set here and get a nice bucket.
Open. Yeah, good quality shot, good quality rotation on the ball. Miller's just going to relax. That didn't work out well for the boys the last time they tried it. Binkley, Stricker. Stricker looks, going to drive, puts it up, just misses. And it's going to go off of Black, and it's going to be Dragons ball with 1.9 seconds. Let's see if we can run the picket fence. What do you think? 1.9 seconds. Quick. Shot. And just off the mark, Barlow puts it up, and it's no good. Missed the second shot off the rebound.
All right, at halftime, 24-0. Argos with the commanding lead. We'll be back here with some halftime stats in a moment.
Don't settle for second best. The Zone Sports Complex of Northern Indiana is simply the finest facility of its kind, featuring 4 full-length IHSAA hardwood maple basketball courts, as well as a 1/3 court breakout area for individual and group instruction. The Zone's facility has all of your basketball needs, whether it's basketball, volleyball, soccer, flag football, lacrosse, softball, or baseball. The Zone has it all. Located on the west side of Plymouth, the Zone has all of the bells and whistles that players, family, and friends are looking for. Whether it's watching your favorite team on a large flat-screen TV that features DirecTV with NFL Sunday Ticket, or enjoying free high-speed wireless internet. Or how about frequenting our awesome concession stand, which features Pizza Hut pizza, Hacienda chips and salsa, Hershey's ice cream, and Coke products. You'll quickly discover the Zone is in a league of its own. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org. Give us a call 574-935-3939 today. Buying a home is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make, and one you'll live with for a long time. Fortunately, you don't have to face this decision alone. Hereford Home Inspections will point out and explain any problems with the home, as well as the good features of the property. With the newest technology, you'll receive a written on-site report. No waiting. Hereford Home Inspection helps you make an informed decision and take the worry out of buying a new home. HerefordHomeInspection.com, 498-6013. That's 498-6013. Are you thinking about seamless gutters? Or what about decorative concrete? Rob Hereford of H&H Contracting specializes in seamless gutters and all aspects of concrete work, walls, flat work, and yes, decorative concrete. Contact Rob Hereford at 574-229-0971 and let H&H Contracting help you design the project of your dreams. H&H Contracting partners with their homeowners to produce the work of the highest quality and making sure everyone is satisfied with the final design. That number again, 574-229-0971, or email Rob Hereford at rherford@yahoo.com. Since 1989, Frick Services Incorporated in Leiders Ford has been serving customers from Fulton, Pulaski, Marshall, and Stark counties with sales and service of seed, custom spread fertilizer, ag lime, custom spray ag chemicals, and hydrous ammonia, and offers the ProTech Partners program. This hard-to-find location is in the northwest corner of Fulton County on County Road 750 West, about a quarter mile north of 400 North, on the south edge of Leiders Ford. Frick Services Incorporated is proud to support the Argos Dragon High School athletes. Visit Frick Services Incorporated for all of your agribusiness needs. 800-542-4034. That's 800-542-4034. What does Valspar and Best Look Quality Paint, pressure washers, nuts and bolts, canning supplies, bug spray, chicken coops, fire pits, lawn furniture, grills, carpet cleaners, garden hoses, lawn seed and fertilizer, and everything in between have in common? They can all be found at your local Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street. Argos Do It Best is your one-stop shop with the hometown service and knowledge you have grown to love. Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street in Argos.
The products you know, the people you trust, do it best.
Looking for a basketball league or tournament, or for a place to improve your overall game? Well, look no further than the Zone Sports Complex of Northern Indiana. The Zone, located on the west side of Plymouth, is the place to be for all of your basketball needs. We have hoops clinics and camps, plus individual and group basketball lessons. You won't find any place that offers the kind of coaching you'll get at the Zone, which features a pair of coaches who played college basketball, including Dwayne Morton, Kentucky's 1990 Mr. Basketball Award winner and one of the greatest players ever in Louisville basketball history. So make sure you don't delay and you join the Zone team today. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all the Zone's upcoming events. Give us a call at 574-935-3939 and get in the Zone. Looking for a basketball league or tournament, or for a place to improve your overall game? Well, look no further than the Zone Sports Complex of Northern Indiana. The Zone, located on the west side of Plymouth, is the place to be for all of your basketball needs. We have hoops clinics and camps, plus individual and group basketball lessons. You won't find any place that offers the kind of coaching you'll get at the Zone, which features a pair of coaches who played college basketball, including Dwayne Morton, Kentucky's 1990 Mr. Basketball Award winner and one of the greatest players ever in Louisville basketball history. So make sure you don't delay and you join the Zone team today. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all the Zone's upcoming events. Give us a call at 574-935-3939 and get in the Zone.
All right, we're back at the halftime, and if you hadn't noticed, we just ran two back-to-back Zone Sports.
We did.
If anybody was listening to that, sorry about that, but the halftime stats are brought to you by the Zone Sports Complex of Northern Indiana, and they got a lot of neat things going on. And I actually had first experience up there. I didn't go, but my daughter, youngest daughter, is up there, and they're doing a 3-day passing, shooting, dribbling clinic. Yep. And I haven't talked to her yet to see how today went, but it seemed like it went really well. They've also got a lot of things coming up here. It looks like I'm watching on their Facebook page, and they've got a couple leagues coming up.
Futsal indoor league, yep.
Yeah, they got a futsal league coming up. They've got a couple of basketball leagues getting ready to start. They're sponsoring the Plymouth Pilot Athlete of the Week. So here it is. Begins on week of January 17th. They've got K through 8th girls basketball and K through 8th boys basketball winter league coming up. And you can enter your team. It's $400 per team. And ends the week of February 21st, and it's going to have IHSA officials, and you can register online at the zonesportscomplex.org. And then, Andy, what's the details on the futsal?
Futsal starts not this weekend, but the following weekend, and it goes for like 6 games, and they're going to have a tournament at the end of it. And I just spoke with your daughter, and she said the dribbling clinic was really fun. So
good deal.
When it's fun, they're more apt to learn more. So if they hate it, you don't get much accomplished. So that's good news.
And they also have on the futsal, you can either enter a team,
or you can play as a house team player.
Yeah, you can go in if you don't have a team. You can go in individually and play with them. So, and I know Carrie said they had 30. Close to 30 there today for the dribbling and shooting clinic. So
yeah, and it's kind of a younger age group of players. Not a lot of high school players are doing anything, but they're in season right now. So, both the boys and girls are all in season, and that's just how it is. But yeah, it's when you have an NBA, a retired NBA, Mr. Louisville basketball from Kentucky as an instructor, you know you're getting some good stuff going on there. So yeah. Halftime stats is by the Zone Sports Complex of Northern Indiana. Let's go to the halftime stats now. It is 24-0 at halftime. So unfortunately for the Lady Trojans, they are at 0 at the moment. I got to tell you though, lots of hustle. They're not giving up. Oliver, told you earlier, 5'2", but tenacious. She's got 4 rebounds already And, you know, there's some huge players for the Lady Dragons that she's fighting those rebounds for. So, you got to give them find the silver lining in every situation. And I tell you what, she's been a little working real hard. Low score, obviously, it was 0, but very low on fouls, too. So there's only been 3 fouls, I think, the first half for the Lady Trojans and 3 or 2 for the Lady Dragons. For the Lady Dragons, scoring-wise, not huge numbers, really, for the most. They're all pretty level and balanced. Dunlap with 2. Barlow, Anna with 2. Kaylin Barlow with 2. Shanna Miller with 2. Kennedy Binkley with 2. Macy Stricker with her lone 3-pointer. And then Val Ross Popo with 11. 2 threes, a couple fast breaks, and lay-in bucket off a steal. So 1 free throw. So, Val leads the scoring right now with 11. But the one thing you can say positive off of the Lady Dragons, besides being up 24-0 defense-wise and so on and so forth, they have 7 people who are already on the score sheet. So that's pretty good for them. We wanted to see how they're going to bounce back after their first loss of the season, and they've come out with aces, if you ask me. I think they're doing pretty good.
Well, you can't do much better than they are on defense, and 19-0 after the end of 1, and kind of went in with a few subs there in the second period.
Down,
and
yep.
So it was a little bit lower scoring for the Lady Dragons, but
the defense
still
did not settle, though. I
still
liked
did
it.
not fall off on defense, and you can't do much better than 0.
Yeah.
So we got about 20 seconds left to go here. Again, the halftime was brought to you by the Zone Sports Complex in Northern Indiana. And I tell you, if you haven't been there yet, you need to get there because it is a top-of-the-line facility, and it's right in our backyard. Great people running it up there with Tim Hayden and Doug Griffiths, and just a wonderful group of people. And can't say enough good things about them. Can't say enough good things about all of our sponsors. Not only the Zone, but Oliver Ford and Hereford Home Inspections and H&H. Rob Hereford and Jenny have been huge supporters of us since day one. In Stitches and Signs, if you can't tell, we've all got our fancy shirts on that they made for us. So we got a beautiful banner down there that they did for us. Frick Services, State Farm, Mr. Trophy, Argos Do It Best. You need to get in there and check things out because they've got some new products in there, and I saw on their board they're getting some electronics and DVD players and stuff like that. And so check out our sponsors, and here we go. Second half's getting underway. Lady Dragons 24-0 going into the third quarter.
All right. Blackburn has it, and it's dribbled out of bounds.
It's going to be a turnover for West Central.
Yep.
And it looks like the Lady Dragons have gone back to the starters.
Getting their time in. The JV is going to be starting the game same time as the boys, but they'll be at the other gym. I'm not sure what happened with the JV boys. They're playing right now simultaneously, and we were unable to get the halftime score of that game. Missed by Dunlap, and here comes the Lady Trojans. And there's a shot. It just misses. Rebound Stricker.
Stricker hits the deck. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to go Lady Dragons' way.
All right, at the half, JV boys up by 4. I don't have the exact number, but I know they're up by 4, so that's good for the boys down there in the other gym. Stricker had another rebound, I saw.
Another rebound, and she kind of got tripped up and hit the deck.
Stricker gets it. Binkley fakes. Stricker takes the 3, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. I know you cringed a little bit. It wasn't the shot. It was actually hit. It was tipped. The rotation changed on the ball. It was a beeline to the net. Steve here was thinking she actually shot that way, but no. The ball's trajectory changed, and it was hit by the defender, which is good work out of the Lady Trojans. Good rotation. Barlow blocks his pass. Here's a quick shot. Just misses. Barlow gets the rebound. Puts it over to Dunlap. Drives, kicks it over, and throws it away. And Dunlap's not real happy with herself, and Coach Teal looks at her and calls a timeout. He's not real happy.
All right, 6:25 left to go in the third period, and we got an Argos timeout. We'll be right back.
What does Valspar and Best Look quality paint, pressure washers, nuts and bolts, canning supplies, bug spray, chicken coops, fire pits, lawn furniture, grills, carpet cleaners, garden hoses, lawn seed and fertilizer, and everything in between have in common? They can all be found at your local Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street. Argos Do It Best is your one-stop shop with the hometown service and knowledge you have grown to love. Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street in Argos.
The products you know, the people you trust, do it best.
All right, we're back here. It's going to be West Central ball out of the timeout. Still 24-0. We got 6:25 left to go in the third period. Lady Dragons, actually nobody has scored yet in the third period. So we got trying to get some updates here from the JV.
24-27 at the moment.
24-27?
Yep.
Okay, Argos is up?
Yep.
Okay, 24-27, Argos is up in the JV boys contest in the auxiliary gym.
Gym 2. We still have the dragon for all those people that want one.
All right, we got...
I don't know what happened there. Oliver went down and everybody went up and over, and I don't know what.
She set a screen and came kind of... Binkley kind of ran her over.
Once again,
there's
Stricker
a
with the steal tip that bounds, and it's going to stay the Lady Trojans ball. Good vision out of Stricker.
Good anticipation on that pass.
And here we go. Not sure what she likes to see. Blackburn looks, passes it over. Fedler has it. Oh, the screen roll was there, and they didn't get it to her. Waited too late. There's a tip, and then the ball stolen by Barlow. Stricker has it. Binkley. Stricker. Looks like Stricker's kind of running the top now. Dunlap over to Stricker. Good turn out of Stricker. Over to Ross Popo. One step moves. Kicks it. Back over to Stricker. Looks. Binkley. Dunlap. And misses.
Nice ball movement that time by the Dragons. Just a little short on the shot by Dunlap. She's got to go to the line shooting 2.
Yeah, that was much better rotation out of Lady Dragons.
Oliver's going to get the foul on that one. That's a first foul for the game for her. First team foul for West Central. Free throw for Dunlap is in and out.
Man, what's wrong with you? You jinxed her.
I didn't say anything.
I know. That's why you jinxed her.
Okay. Well, she'll make this one.
Oh, okay.
Kind of been off a little bit here in the second, third periods for the Lady Dragons. They started off good, 19-0, and there's the first bucket, first point of the second half for the Lady Dragons. Took almost 3 minutes. That's not the offense you want, but you're still going with solid defense.
Tip received. Here goes Lady Trojans. Kicks it over. Fedler. Caddy corner. Blackburn sets all day, shoots, and misses the 3. Rebound. Barlow kicks it over to Dunlap. Ross Popo's in the corner. Kicks it over to Binkley. Binkley tries 3. It's off the mark. And it's going to be off of Ross Popo.
Oh, they called the West Central girl out of bounds.
Oh, was she? When she hit it.
I think before she got it back to Ross Popo. No?
No. He corrected it.
Well, that was what he was calling, so that's what I was assuming. So
Black.
Yeah, she saved it, and it went off for Ross Popo. Yep. We can't really see the line down here, so I thought maybe she was out before.
We could only guess.
Yeah.
Calhoun looks like she's going in for the Lady Dragons. Ball's rotated around. Great backdoor. Puts it up. And there's a bucket. Number 15. Blackburn puts it in for the Dragons. And Trojans. And that's their first bucket of the game. You like to see that. Yeah, we like to see our defense working so well, but every once in a while it does the other team and the kids some good to get a bucket. Binkley rotates, kicks it all the way over to Ross Popo. Drives, kicks it out to Dunlap. Ross Popo. Dunlap for 3. and it's off the mark. Rebound, Binkley kicks it out. Ross Popo saves it. Stricker's open. Stricker for three, long distance, and it's smooth. Bucket, Stricker.
28-2. We got 3:28 left to go in the third period here.
See, that shot looks better when it's not blocked.
Yeah, it does.
Jumper and off the mark. Rebound, Barlow kicks it over to Dunlap.
Dunlap's got numbers.
Kicks it over to Ross Popo. Fakes, drives. Bucket. No, just misses. It's a little baseline shot. I thought it was a bucket. It looked good from here.
And we're going to have a West Central timeout with 3 minutes to go in the third period. I'll adjust the time there, and we're going to take a break, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Since 1989, Frick Services Incorporated in Leiders Ford has been serving customers from Fulton, Pulaski, Marshall, and Stark counties with sales and service of seed, custom spread fertilizer, ag lime, custom spray ag chemicals, and hydrous ammonia, and offers the ProTech Partners program. This hard-to-find location is in the northwest corner of Fulton County on County Road 750 West, about a quarter mile north of 400 North, on the south edge of Leiders Ford. Frick Services Incorporated is proud to support the Argos Dragon High School athletes. Visit Frick Services Incorporated for all of your agribusiness needs. 800-542-4034. That's 800-542-4034.
All right, we're back. 3 minutes left to go in the third period. 28-2, Argos with the lead.
Couple subs in for the Dragons. We got Miller in for Ross Popo and Calhoun in for Stricker. And the ball's been in by the Lady Trojans.
Double dribble there, and they did see it. Looked like they were going to not call that. Turnover, Lady Trojans. Inbound, looks like Miller's going to run the point for a little bit for the Lady Dragons.
Kicks it over to Calhoun, to Miller. Back over to Calhoun.
Nice
Dunlap
feed
to Barlow, put it in for two. Nice little rotation out of the Dragons.
Nice feed that time from Dunlap into Barlow. Easy bucket, 30-2. 2:30 even left to go in the third period.
You're going to see Dunlap distributing the ball quite a bit more. There's a steal out of Dunlap. She's going to go in for the layup.
Easy two for Dunlap.
Yep. I think she realizes that she's not been on fire this game. She's been looking to dish a little bit more. Miller comes out. Good defense. Here's a screen.
Nice solid screen. There's another double dribble.
She knew she had it. She had a great drive. Blackburn just unfortunately gets both hands down on it.
Second time. She's turned the corner there, and then she's kind of a little bit and then wants to keep going, and she can't do that.
All right. Anna Barlow in for Kaylin.
I like those sound effects.
Yeah, those were pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got that on the button over here to hit.
We have a button? We need a button.
We need a sound effects button.
Three by Calhoun is off the back iron. And
Dunlap. Foul to Dunlap. Yeah, she come in and drew a poor. It was a good effort, but she got
a little bit of body that time.
Yep, Blackburn definitely got the worst of that deal. Gretchen Blackburn working hard. Definitely took a good hit on that one. Hops right up like a trooper. Stolen by Dunlap. Good anticipation. Puts it up and puts it in.
Yeah, it was good sportsmanship by West Central right there. They could have probably drilled Courtney on that layup.
Yeah, they pulled back, and there's another steal by Dunlap.
That's 3 steals in a row, I think, there for Courtney.
Yeah, pulls back. Sees Calhoun. Tries another 3. Off the mark. Ooh, that could have been over the back.
Miller gets
rebound.
the steal.
Miller gets the steal. Barlow tipped it and rebound. Miller got the steal. Kicks it over to Calhoun. To Dunlap. Calhoun. Dunlap. Binkley. Wide open. Misses by Dunlap. And here comes the Lady Trojans. She pulls it up. Kicks it over to Blackburn. Wenzel has it. Looks. Kicks it over. 25. Saltzman has it. Kick it over. Blackburn for 3. And it's good! Blackburn's got all 5 points for the Lady Trojans.
34-5 with 30 seconds left to go in the third period.
See what Coach Teal's got in store for the next period. Calhoun has it, kicks it over to Dunlap, tries it, misses. Barlow over the back, don't call it. And Calhoun gets a loose ball. Dunlap setting it up for one. 13 seconds left. 8 seconds. Kicks it to Binkley, and Binkley gets fouled, and she's going to the line shooting two.
Got 3.8 left to go in the third period with Binkley going to the line. We got a sub getting ready to come in for Nifong. Okay, I can just see here.
I would say for Dunlap.
Dunlap or Binkley. First free throw is off the back and in. And
nope, Dunlap.
Yep, you were right.
Dougie, what I tell you?
I said Dunlap or Binkley.
Oh, no, I called it.
I know you said Dunlap. 35-5. Second free throw by Binkley is perfect.
Boom.
36-5. Got a sub, Mariah
There's Lineberry for Binkley.
She's coming in for Binkley.
About time you got something right.
Well, you know.
All right, 3.8 seconds left. Here they come. Lady Trogan heaves it half court, hits the backboard, and it's missed. That only hurts their three-point stats.
All right, that's going to do it after 3. 36-5. Lady Dragons in command. We'll be right back.
Are you thinking about seamless gutters? Or what about decorative concrete? Rob Herford of H&H Contracting specializes in seamless gutters and all aspects of concrete work, walls, flat work, and yes, decorative concrete. Contact Rob Herford at 574-229-0971 and let H&H Contracting help you design the project of your dreams. H&H Contracting partners with their homeowners to produce the work of the highest quality and making sure everyone is satisfied with the final design. That number again, 574-229-0971 or email Rob Herford at rherford@yahoo.com.
All right, we're back, getting ready to start the fourth quarter. It's a 36-5 Argos Lady Dragons lead. Andy, did we hear anything more on what's going on down at the auxiliary gym?
Not yet. We're working on it right now. I got my crack staff running down there to take care of it for me, Joe Manikowski, but I haven't heard back.
If you're relying on Joe Manikowski to be your crack staff, that's why we're not getting any results.
I tell you. Well, let's see here. Score of JV. And we have got no response.
It's going to be West Central ball start the fourth quarter.
And it looks like we got Miller, Nifong, Calhoun, Anna Barlow, and Lineberry out to start the fourth. And I'd be surprised if I'd see much time out of any of the starters. No reason to play. They can rest them.
They're done for the night.
Possibly. Here's Blackburn, dishes low. Shot. Misses. Rebound to Anna Barlow. Kicks it over to Miller, and Miller, point guard, here she comes. Nifong. I want to see Lineberry post up. And Lineberry gets the pass. I'm not sure how, but she got the pass. Nifong. Calhoun. Nifong looks. Lineberry's open. Kicks it in and gets the ball back. Give and go out of the other team to Barlow. Kicks it over to Nifong. Lineberry. To Barlow. Barlow up and good. Nice low play. They had to get their rhythm down. They kept working it in, and then Barlow gets the turn and puts it in.
Good patience out of the Dragons. You could see they were wanting to get it into Barlow, and they just kept working until they got the shot they wanted.
Yeah. Winslow has it. Over to Blackburn. Blackburn goes, drives, shot. Blocked by Barlow. Calhoun has it. Looks at Miller. Miller's going to go in. And,
complete flip.
Yikes.
Wow, that was a nice acrobatic move, though.
And there's the charge.
Yeah, they're going to get her.
She did it again.
Wow.
Miller with the charge.
Amanda Saltzman there with a couple
coach
of nice
is looking
plays.
at him like, what are you doing? He's smiling down there. And Oliver back in, and in for Blackburn, or Fedler for Blackburn. Shanna Miller, the bruiser of the team for the Lady Dragons, runs her over.
Almost got 2 charges on one play.
One play.
Yeah.
They stacked the felony on there, right? Nifong screened off. And the ball's loose, and there's the jump ball. Nifong tied him up.
Going to go over to Argos on the jump ball.
And you can see a little frustration coming out of the Lady Trojans. It's not every, I'm sure it's not every day when you're getting defensively shut down like this. Nifong looks. Fouls, trips. Blackburn gets called for the foul.
Kind of got tangled up on the feet that time.
Yep,
And
Stricker in and Calhoun out. All right, we got an update from our crack staff of the Manikowskis. Dragons 33 and 20 against to 23.
Oh,
Barlow with the stuff, and there's a foul.
33-23 was the score he gave
Yes.
you? Okay.
Half at third quarter.
Boys are Argos ahead?
By 10.
All right, good job.
Well, they had more than 23 at the first halftime. Come on, pay attention.
All right. Well, you're getting different Manikowskis on this one.
Well, yeah. We're just going to recruit the whole clan.
First free throw is no good.
Yep.
Blackburn at the line. She's got one more coming up here. Second foul on Miller. Hacker.
Our college fans, I guess was what we'd call them, are all in town still for the holidays, so we don't have our Hanover crew down there. I see a little Mawson sitting here in the stands tonight.
38-6. The second free throw is good. A little bit of full court press by West Central.
Miller has no problem handling it. And throws it's tipped out of bounds. That's good out of West Central. Lady Trojans. They got across timeline, no problem. Then pass was tipped out of bounds. Shanna has it. Kicks it over. Nifong looks. All the way over to Stricker. Stricker for 3. Just misses. Ball's in.
And a West Central player going down the court there didn't catch her.
Well, they looked, but I don't know if she was able to. She looked on that. I don't have the strength to make that full court pass. Faked. Put it over. Wenzel. 3. Oh, off the mark. And once again, it's not called off the top of the backboard. I don't understand how officials cannot get that right. If it hits the top of a backboard, it's out of bounds automatically. You get some that call it, you get some that don't, you get some that do during a game, and sometimes they don't during the game. Stricker has it. Bounce past Nifong. Stricker. Miller in the corner. Miller fakes. Over to Barlow. Lineberry. Nifong. Miller. Loses it.
Oh, they got a little
Miller.
The ball was going out of bounds, and it went off of the ref.
That's Miller, her third in about 3 minutes. Hack City, Shanna Miller.
Well, she's averaging a foul a minute, so
better get her out. She's going to be in trouble at the 5th minute. Lineberry's going to take a break, and in comes Ross Popo.
4:28 left to go in the game, 38-6.
Miller was expecting it. She was already walking out. Oh,
they're leaving me in.
Yeah. She's got another minute or 2.
She got 2 more fouls. Let her get them.
Yep. Drives to the bucket. Shot. Misses. Rebound. Shot. Misses. And Stricker with the rebound. Sees Ross Popo. Tries to kick it. Ross Popo smartly goes and recovers the ball as it was tipped. Stricker has it. Back over to Ross Popo. Miller comes back. Gets it. Stricker. Fakes. Looks. Caddy corner. Ross Popo's open. Fakes. Jumper. Puts it in for 2. Nice little bucket out of Ross Popo. Good vision from Stricker to get it caddy corner like that. Tipped. Stolen. Shannon Miller. Ross Popo sets up. Miller kicks it over to Stricker. Stricker looks. Caddy corner. Back over to Ross Popo. Fakes. Back over to Barlow. Straight. Stricker drives. Nice little jumper. Misses. Tipped. Timeout.
All right, we got 3:12 left to go in the game. 40-6, Argos with the lead. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for farm ground to buy or have some you want to sell? Let the expert team of Halderman Real Estate and Farm Management be your go-to team. They combine years of experience with breaking technology to bring the buyer and seller together to maximize the best potential outcome for the clients they represent. Halderman's Marshall County representative is Kelly Hoffman. Give him a call today at 574-274-1948 for all of your real estate or personal property auction needs. Halderman's Real Estate and Farm Management. Give Kelly Hoffman a call, 574-274-1948.
All right, we're back here from Argos. 3:12 left to go in the game. We've got a 40-6 ball game. Argos Lady Dragons holding on to a 34-point lead currently. We've got Dunlap, Rospopo, Anna Barlow, Shanna Miller, and Mariah Lineberry are the 5 out on the floor for the Lady Dragons.
All right. I figured we'll see some rotating of players here in this fourth quarter. And 3 minutes left. And we definitely have a different group of 5 out. Rospopo almost strips it. And then Miller does strip it. Kicks it up to Rospopo. And she loses it. She wanted it bad, and she knew it. Out of bounds. Good vision out of Miller. Rospopo wanted that one back. Lady Trojans. We talked about it pregame how the Dragons are fifth in the state of holding numbers down for scoring average against them, and it's obviously they're doing it again tonight. 3-pointer missed off of Lineberry, and it's going to stay black. Fedler working hard, causes the tip, hits Barlow off of Lineberry, out of bounds. Dragons got some scouts in the stands tonight.
Triton's coach, yeah.
Yep.
Free throw upcoming is
and
good.
It's good. Was that Saltzman or?
Can't see the other letter.
Burnley. Or Burnell, I'm sorry, Burnell. Full court press. Dunlap's going, no problem. Kicks it over to Rospopo. Open for 3, and it's going to be short. Here comes Blackburn. Kicks it over. Fakes. Fedler. Kicks it over. And stolen by Dunlap. It's probably her 6th or 7th steal of the night. Goes coast to coast. Puts it up and misses. Blackburn.
Under 2 minutes to go here in the game.
Kicks it down. And stolen again. And they get recovered back. Here goes the 2. And Barlow with the foul. And Blackburn. Clarissa is going to the line. The 5'5" going against the 6 foot. She was not the least bit scared. Minute 40 left. Dragons up 40-8. Blackburn puts first one up, and it's just a little short.
Nifong's going to come back in for Rospopo.
Rospopo.
Got one free throw coming up here for Blackburn, and it is in.
Good.
40-9.
And there's a sub. Blackburn out. Gretchen, that is.
Saltzman comes in for her.
Saltzman's in. Full court press. Dunlap has it. Drives. Kicks it. Throws it away. Stolen out of...
Saltzman got that one.
Yeah, Saltzman got it from Lady Trojans. Kicks it over. Fedler. Saltzman. Fedler. It's tipped. Dunlap, and it's going to stay the Lady Trojans ball. 1:06 left. And the game's kind of winding down slowly. Ball's into Fedler. Nice bounce pass. Saltzman for 3, and it's just off the mark. Rebound, Lady Trojans. Put up, misses. Blackburn tried it and just missed. Dunlap has it. 44 seconds left. Kicks it over to Miller. And this is a good steal out of the Lady Trojans, and here comes Saltzman. Kicks it over. Fedler.
30 seconds left to go.
Barnell. Back over to Blackburn. Saltzman. Pulls up, fake shot, and just misses. Rebound, Dunlap.
Going to hold for one shot. We got 12 seconds to go.
Kicks it over to Miller. Miller relaxes. 3, 2, 1, and the Dragons just going to hold it for the end of the game.
That's going to do it. The final from Argos. Argos Lady Dragons 40. West Central Lady Trojans 9. Lady Dragons are going to move to 11-1 on the season, and they're going to move into the championship game of the Winter Classic to be played on Saturday night over at West Central High School. West Central will fall to 3-11 for the season. Well, we're going to take a little break. We'll get some post-game stats quickly here, and then we'll close this one out and switch over to the boys' game for the next game, which is going to be the Argos Dragons versus the West Central Trojans. So we'll be right back here in just a moment.
This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe. Take the worry out of buying a new home with a Hereford Home Inspection. You can be confident that Hereford Home Inspectors have completed a comprehensive training course and use the latest technology available, and they have over 10 years experience. Oftentimes, it's the little things that separate a good home from a great home, and the Hereford Home Inspectors are right there to talk you through the process of any needed repair. An informed buyer is a confident buyer. Be confident in your purchase. Call Hereford Home Inspection 498-6013. That's Hereford Home Inspection, 498-6013.
Whether it's new or just new to you, most people don't put buying a vehicle at the top of their favorite things to-do list. At Oliver Ford Lincoln, we try to break that stereotype.
We felt good about purchasing our vehicles here because I know how much Oliver Ford does for community outreaches.
And, you know, I love the Mustang, so.
He loves the Mustang, but I drive it.
Hold your hand treatment. It's a lifetime experience at Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth, where we tip our hat to you.
Have you heard of the Zone Sports Complex in northern Indiana? The good news is now it's open and there's simply nothing like it. Best of all, it's in our backyard. The 30,000 square foot sports facility is located on the west side of Plymouth, right off US 30, just minutes from Argos. The zone has leagues, tournaments, clinics, camps, and one-on-one group lessons for basketball and volleyball, as well as speed, strength, and agility training for all sports. The zone also features indoor soccer, which will soon be housed in a brand new 40,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility that will also house flag football, lacrosse, softball, and baseball. Like the zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all of the zone's upcoming events. Call 574-935-3939 today and find out that there's simply no place like the zone.
Argos Do It Best Hardware, located at 200 West Walnut Street, is a family-owned hardware store offering a full line of paint. Got a project that needs done? Argos Do It Best Hardware offers everything from A to Z to get your project done all in one stop, with the hometown service and knowledge you've grown to expect. Argos Do It Best Hardware. Give them a call at 892-6 892-6700. That's 892-6700.
Have you heard of the Zone Sports Complex in northern Indiana? The good news is now it's open and there's simply nothing like it. Best of all, it's in our backyard. The 30,000 square foot sports facility is located on the west side of Plymouth, right off US 30, just minutes from Argos. The zone has leagues, tournaments, clinics, camps, and one-on-one group lessons for basketball and volleyball, as well as speed, strength, and agility training for all sports. The zone also features indoor soccer, which will soon be housed in a brand new 40,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility that will also house flag football, lacrosse, softball, and baseball. Like the zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all of the zone's upcoming events. Call 574-935-3939 today and find out that there's simply no place like the zone.
All right, we're back here from Argos. The Lady Dragons prevail 40-9. Andy, what do you got for some post-game stats?
All right, West Central. Clarissa Blackburn with 2. Sarah Barnell with 2, and Gretchen Blackburn with 5. Lady Dragons, Dunlap 7. Anna Barlow 4, Kaylin Barlow 4, Shanna Miller 2, Macy Stricker with 6, Binkley with 4, and Ross Popo with 13.
All right, well, that's nice balanced scoring sheet, I guess, for the Lady Dragons, and that's definitely going to help them in the defensive average category with 9 points allowed. That's a anytime you can hold a team to 9 points, there was a lot of time where there was 4 or 5 subs in there for the Lady Dragons. So, anytime you can hold a team to 9 points for a game, that's good quality stuff. You may, the offense may not have been as smooth for the Lady Dragons at points that you'd like to see, but they still did what they needed to do and put 40 points on the board. And
well, that first quarter it was the starters, and they were running and gunning and working super hard.
Yep.
And I think Coach Teal just eased off.
Yeah,
he did. I mean, and that's there's no reason to do. We could have easily probably done 19 points a quarter.
Yeah.
But what's the difference between 40-5 or 40-9 or 80-9? It's still the same thing. I mean,
we're not the type of team that's going to do that by any means, and that's what I like about them. So. That will put the Lady Dragons into, like we said, into the final game coming up on Saturday night at West Central High School against the winner of the South Central Satellites and the Winnemac Lady Warriors. So, if we hear anything on who wins that game, we'll let you know here during the boys' broadcast. But we're going to wrap it up here for the girls, and we'll be back here shortly with the broadcast for the Argos Dragons versus the West Central Trojans. So from Argos, for Andy Stone and Phil Dean, we'll see you here in just a few on the boys' side.
Thank you for listening to the preceding Voice Sports Network broadcast. The Voice Sports Network is proud to bring this service to you, but we remind you to support your local schools when possible. Go to the games, support the high school athletes, and show them your support. But when you can't make it, you can always listen here. Thanks again for listening from all of us at the Voice Sports Network.